As the price gets to these really high levels, above 100K, there's going to be massive anxiety for people that don't own crypto. And that massive anxiety of, oh my God, I don't own crypto, is going to cause the prices to skyrocket. The Bitcoin trend is looking very strong, and we're trading just under 54,000 US dollars. It looks like this is going to be our 5th bullish daily candle close in a row. And there are some signs telling us that Bitcoin will very likely break out into a new all-time high. And I want to discuss exactly what my next upside price target is. And I want to talk about how Bitcoin may be potentially looking to get to those 6-digit numbers. And let's sort by the top gainers over the past 24 hours. We can see that Polygon, Matic, is number 2 on the list. Guys, we are up over 600% on Polygon in my Patreon. Yes, guys, the Patreon. We're making epic gains on so many different altcoins. It's almost like every time I make a video, I tell you guys that one of the top gainers of the day is in the Patreon portfolio. So if you're not in Patreon, you are kind of missing out, guys. And before we get started, we are so close to hitting 50,000 subscribers. If you have not subscribed to this channel, it would be highly appreciated if you hit that big red button, and also smash up that like button while you're at it. Now, moving back to Bitcoin on the daily chart, I want to discuss my next major upside target and how Bitcoin may be looking to get to a 6-digit level. So we can see Bitcoin is, well above the $20,000 level. This area right here is the previous all-time high. Since then, we've seen 2 major parabolic advances. Both of these price swings to the upside and the downside, right? Kind of similar on both of them. Usually the end of a run has a much different look and structure to it. Just as an example, here in 2019, Bitcoin had a breakout with an upward sloping consolidation, a breakout with a sideways consolidation, but the final top of the run looked completely different. There was like a huge wick rejection on the weekly. It looked a little bit ugly. It was clear that the trend was slowing down. And here, guys, it's not really looking like that. It's looking like we do have momentum to push to a new high once again. And one key indicator that I keep bringing up on this channel recently is the MACD on the daily. We've been looking for this bullish cross on the MACD on the daily for over a week now, and it is now coming into play, guys. We are about to get some major positive momentum. So definitely keep your eye out on this. It's about to happen. The bullish cross is about to take place. And what I also like to see is that the exponential moving averages are pointing upward, showing us that we do have, that momentum that we may actually begin to continue moving upward. In the short term, what could happen? I mean, we could potentially, come back to retest the previous resistance as support and confirm it before running up again. That type of action is always possible, and you should not be spooked by that. Now let's go back to the daily. So what I'm looking for the next upside target is I'm taking the 2 resistance points, marking those up, looking at where that comes in. We may run up towards just below 70,000, about 68,000. And if you take your fib extensions from high to low, the 1618 fib extension target actually has confluence at about 67,900. About 68,000. So we do have the 1618 fib extension coming in right along that upward sloping resistance line at 68,000. And this is what I'm looking for. This is about the area that I'd be looking for. Now, I actually don't think that Bitcoin's going to stop here. I think we're going to get even more bullish. And I think that the trend is going to end up resembling something like this, right? You guys know this image that I posted on Twitter, and I compared 2017 to 2021. We're basically on the precipice of the last major mania phase for this bull run. And I think we're going to end that bull run around summer of this year if we maintain this current trajectory. By the way, we're the first channel and the only channel to be making that summertime prediction. So we'll see if it comes true. But what I think is going to happen here is we're going to enter that 3rd major wave, and we're going to end up gaining a ton of momentum and breaking out above that resistance line and entering the final mania phase. This is, I think it could end up looking something like this, right? I think it could end up looking something like this. We hit a major targets, right? There's a lot of people, basically start to FOMO into the market, right? A lot of retail traders that haven't bought Bitcoin yet. As the price gets to these really high levels, above 100K, there's going to be massive anxiety for people that don't own crypto. And that massive anxiety of, oh my God, I don't own crypto, is going to cause the prices to skyrocket, right? And they're going to get suckered in at the top. And, maybe if we do get like a Wall Street ETF to come in, that could be, you know, a pretty nice top signal if it happens this year or during this run. You know, above 150,000, below 250,000 is probably going to be the range that we top out. And then we'll enter, you know, of course, a bear market or at least some kind of downtrend before consolidating till the next halving. This is just my estimation. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong about this. You know, maybe the trend ends sooner rather than later at higher prices. But I think this third major breakout for Bitcoin will get us a lot of bullish momentum. And yeah, there's going to be some crazy swings on the way, right? It's not going to be easy to hold to those high prices. You know, on this chart, I have this depiction, which is just speculation, of, you know, Bitcoin going up to a price target of what, like, you know, 200,000, right? That's what's drawn on the chart right now. Just imagine, guys, just imagine if on the way we saw something like this, which is just, you know, just an idea, you know, like a 30% correction on the way. Many people would say, oh my God, the bull market's over, and they'll sell before the real gains are made. Happens every time. And you might be one of those. You know, it's just, you know, but right now, this is what I expect. I mean, we have the stimulus checks coming. I think that we're going to punch up to about 68,000 at that 1618 target, 68,000, continue to gain momentum and break out above this upward sloping resistance line and hit much higher levels. So that's what I see as the future. So even if we do hit that target of mine, I think we're actually going to start going higher than that. I think we're about to enter that period of major momentum for crypto. Major momentum is on the horizon, in my opinion. Now, again, I'm not a financial advisor. Anything can happen. I could be wrong, but this is how I see it playing out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Smash the like button and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy this type of content. We are so close to hitting that 50,000 subscriber number, and 50,000 subs would be such an awesome milestone for this channel. So guys, smash up that big red subscribe button if you have not done so already. And remember, if you're not in my Patreon, you are missing out on a lot of awesome altcoin gains. Most people in my VIP chat, which you can get access to by joining Patreon, have been very happy recently. I'm very glad to see that. Guys, if you're in Patreon, if you're in the VIP chat, comment below on this video and let them know how well you're doing right now. And I'll see you guys in the next video.